going on, the friends? My name is M228 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo Switch. Last time we left off, we met up with the professor of the Galar region, Professor Magnolia, and now that we got the... and then we also got endorsed to challenge the gyms of the Galar region. And so now we're going to go to our first city that contains the first gym. So in order to do that, we got to go ahead and take the train. So we're going to go ahead and head to the train station. Not so fast. Well, how'd you two catch up to me? Or, well, yeah, to us. I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Grookey as a partner. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. Oh yeah, because of course, because we came and do it ourselves. All right, so we get a set of camping gear, which is new to this game. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Of course you'll be the champion. We'll be fine. We're off. We're off. There are loads of trainers and Pokemon. Wow, it's like the light rail station. Well, the light rail train that I take. Okay, so this is a little sneak peek of what we're going to head into. You can do some camping and do all sorts of cool stuff. And we are here. This is the Wild Area Station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What? Wow. All this Wooloo Pokemon seems to be very troublesome. Yeah, what's so brilliant about this? The wild area is very massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. Oh, okay. Okay. I start to get it now. Have you and Eevee had a... I knew it! Okay, that's pretty cool. So, if you've... This is a nice little reference to Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, the previous games. So, depending on which game you've played, which I'm sure most of you know, that I have LP'd Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on Let's Go Eevee. So that's pretty cool. So you'll get an Eevee. If you've played Let's Go Eevee. And this one's pretty cool because you can Dynamax as Eevee. This person, on the other hand... Oh, okay. Well, actually, that makes sense because I don't own a copy of Let's Go Pikachu. So, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, depending on which game you've played, you'll get either a Pikachu or an Eevee. In my case, since I do not own Let's Go Pikachu, I only got an Eevee. If you have both games, then you'll get both Pikachu and Eevee. So that's pretty cool. I will not be using... Oh, thank you. I will not be using an Eevee or a Pikachu. My team is going to be exclusively Generation 8 Pokemon. Just letting everyone know. Alright, we're out. Oh boy, look at this. This is a massive place. Hop was not joking about this at all. It's pretty awesome. What do you have to say? Hi there! Would I like to rest my Pokemon? No, thank you. My Pokemon are in full condition. Also, it's actually worth noting that in between recording, my Pokemon are a little bit higher level than they are. And that's because I caught some Pokemon that I didn't catch in the last episode. Oh man, this overview. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild. At least I like to compare this place to Breath of the Wild, pretty much. This game is like the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon. Because it's like, this is the most open-ended Pokemon game you are ever going to play, as of so far. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? Yeah, that sounds rough. I'm gonna say ouch, because that's more of an ouch thing than that sounds rough. Oh, you're curious about that? Okay. You know, being an adult's pretty tough. One day you'll learn, Hop. Oh, it's been a long time. I'm kind of surprised that Sonia was on the train with us and we didn't see her on the train. Yeah, I don't know what's he gonna get himself into. Okay. So if you don't know what she's talking about, you'll see soon enough, as soon as we get to explore this place. And with that, we get the Pokemon Box link. What this allows you to do is you can access the PC anywhere, wherever you are. So you don't even have to go to a Pokemon Center in order to adjust your team, which is pretty nice. So they brought that formula back from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which is nice. Because being able to switch your team on the like right on the spot is a pretty nice thing. I have my team planned out for the playthrough, so I don't think I'll need to be adjusting my team. Okay, so exclusively to the wild area, you can move the camera around in order to get a pretty nice overview of your surroundings. So the wild area is a pretty unique area to this. It's the most unique area of every area in this game. It's very huge. There is a lot for you to see. Now you see this Onix right here. You know, if you've started out with Sobble or a Grookey, which are, you know, the water and grass type starters, you might naturally think to yourself, oh look, it's an Onix. Let's go fight the Onix. I will let you know right now, if you do that, you are not gonna win. Well, you could win, but your chances of actually winning is fairly low. And that's because anytime you see a Pokemon roaming around like this, it is a really, really high level. I've already played through this, and I've actually experienced this already. If you go to that Onix is on level 26. And so, you can imagine, you know, level 26. Right now, my highest level Pokemon is level 11. Yeah, you can tell I'm not going to get far with fighting that Onix. Also, the other thing is, this game has a limit as to what the highest level of Pokemon you can catch. And that is because in the wild area, you can find any level of wild Pokemon. The further you go into the wild area, the higher level Pokemon you're going to be encountering. And if you're going to be exploring the wild area in its entirety, like right off the bat, then, what is it? You are not going to... Oh man, I lost my train of thought. If you cannot catch Pokemon that are a certain level higher than the level that you're supposed to. And that is because it is the game's way of, like, preventing you from catching a high-level Pokemon right at the start of the game, and then just using it in order to overpower yourself. So, you know, if you get, like, very far into this place, which I'm not going to go very far. If you go very far, and, like, you encounter, like, level 60 Pokemon, while, like, you know, right now, I'm on, like I said, my highest level Pokemon is level 11, yeah, that's, one, you're going to have one heck of a time battling that wild Pokemon, and then two, well, it's not fun. And so you don't want to deal with that. And then anytime you see these Pokemon that are, like I said, anytime you see these Pokemon that are not in the grass and they're just on the ground like this, you are going to, they're going to be really high leveled. Let's see. I am not playing this game with anybody, so I'm just going to say don't invite others. And so now they're going to give you AI trainers. So this is what Dynamax battles are. So with Dynamax battles, if you're familiar with Let's Go Pikachu, well, if you're familiar with Pokemon Go, which it is a mobile app that you can download for free on your Apple Store or your Android phone, and you can, and so in Pokemon Go, whenever you go to some gyms, they will sometimes have these Pokemon that you can battle, and these Pokemon are like gigantic. So this is pretty much what Dynamax battles are in this game. In Pokemon Go, they're not called Dynamax battles. They're just called raid battles. And so when you go against Dynamax Pokemon, they are gigantic. They have really high stats on their Pokemon. And Dynamax Pokemon have exclusive movesets. So, as you saw, I used a move called Max Geyser, and Max Geyser is, and you know, my normal Choodle would not have Max Geyser at all. So, and because Max Geyser was not very effective, I'm going to have to use something else. Oh no! That Trainer's Togepi got taken out. That's not good. So yeah, I don't know if there's like a time limit. This is actually my first time doing this. I don't know if there's like a time limit as to like how long I can beat this. But ideally, you don't want to spend a long time on this battle because, as you see, Dynamax Pokemon are really overpowering us right now. So, it is also worth noting that when you're using Dynamax form Pokemon, your Pokemon will only stay in Dynamax form for only 3 turns. And then they'll transform back to normal, and then you'll have to wait until until your Dynamax band recharges so you can use your Dynamax again. So that is how that works. And you'll see that that actually plays a pretty big factor later on. I don't know what I mean. So hopefully we can do this. Oh, so close. Okay. We got this. Please don't aim for me. Oh my god. No! That's bad. You can gain a lot of experience if you manage to defeat this any Dynamax Pokemon. But that's just unfortunate that my Shoodle just... Oh yeah, you can catch it if you want. So we're gonna catch it. So we're gonna catch a Noibat here. And so this is a pretty good way to get rare Pokemon, because sometimes you can get pretty rare Pokemon out of these. Did I get it? Wow, this is really suspenseful. Yes! And with that, I got myself a Noibat. Alright, that's good. And you can get some pretty good items. So we got Dynamax Candy, Wiki Berry, Dragon Claw. Notice that's actually a black TM. And those are what's known as TRs. I don't know what the R stands for for TR. But these moves can only be taught to a Pokemon one time. So they brought back the old formula of TMs from Gens 1 through 4. So that's pretty much that. Also, you can go camping. So I'm going to demonstrate camping. And when you camp, your Pokemon gets fully healed. So, your Pokemon can play together, even eat together, or grow closer through experience. If your Pokemon grow ever close to you, they may even try extra hard for you during battle, which is good. You can play using a Joy-Con. I am not using a Joy-Con to play this game. Slide your Joy-Con off your system. You can wave about to throw a ball for your Pokemon to retrieve, or wave a Poketoy for their delights. Okay. When you set up a camp in one area, you'll be able to play with up to 3 other trainers at a time. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah. So as you can see, this is my party of Pokemon. They're all having a pretty fun time here. They're all like walking around. Rookie D is flying around. My and Yamper's running around. Jason is doing whatever. Let's see. Menu. Oh yeah, you can cook. Cook up fine curry while out camping by selecting greens and berries of your liking. So this is so you can cook things. So let's go ahead and start cooking. What do I have? Oh, just the... Wow, I don't actually have a lot. Alright, okay, so let's use a Wiki Berry, Pecha Berry, and an Orange Berry. You can get pretty creative with this type of stuff. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, let's see what we're going to be making with this. Wait, do I have to... Oh, okay, I do have to... Do I have to spin really hard? Did I do it? Did I do it right? Okay, well, it looks like my Pokemon are really... Dry curry! That doesn't sound good. My rookie D. Oh, I liked it. Okay. Apparently, dry curry can be really good. So, your Pokemon gets healed, and you get some experience points. So, this is another good way to gain experience other than just battling. And, that's pretty much that. When your Pokemon die in Dynamax battles, they actually get revived 1 HP. So as you can see, Sammy was gained half its health back from camping, and then it also has 1 extra HP because it got revived after Dynamax battle. That only works from Dynamax battles. Okay, and then there's also a bunch of other things that you can check out here. There's a lot of different Pokemon that you could find. This is a good way to get Pokemon from previous generations. If you're still into trying out Pokemon from Gens 1 through 7. I probably will not go over all the Pokemon because this is a lot of Pokemon that you could find out here. And just a note of reference, you're only going to be finding most of the Pokemon out here, and I do emphasize most because if you haven't heard the news, the National Dex does not exist. And if this is your first time playing Pokemon, you're going to wonder, what is the National Dex? It's a upgraded Pokedex that allows you to universally get every single Pokemon that exists in all of Pokemon history. And that has been taken away in this game. And before the game came out, and that news got around, it kind of blew up the whole Pokemon community. And they kind of flamed on the developers for that. And it was not very pretty. But, well, this game is pretty spectacular so far. So the fact that there is no National Dex doesn't really bother me too much, and I probably don't plan on finishing the Pokedex anyway, so it doesn't really apply to me. As long as I'm liking this game. So where we're supposed to go is Motostoke Town? City? Town? City? I'm assuming it's city. But yeah, we're supposed to go to Motostoke City, and so you can just go straight over there, which is actually what you're supposed to do. But because there's just so much that you can do here, I'm going to just continue exploring this place. Oh yeah, there's Watts shops here too. Ooh, Dark Pulse? That's a good one, except I don't have enough Watts for that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so in the wild area, there's you get Watts, and the Watts are just, you know, other different currencies that are used in the wild areas instead of your Pokedollars. Also in these berry trees, you can shake the tree for as much as you like. However, if you shake it enough times, then you get a chance where a wild Pokemon comes out, and then when you're fighting a wild Pokemon, all the berries, well, most of the berries disappear, and then it's a sad day for you, because then you miss your opportunity of potentially getting some pretty good berries. The berries that come out of the berry trees are random. Okay, let's see, anything else to talk about before I send myself off to basically speeding up the rest of this segment? I guess not. So, with that being said, I'm just going to allow you to enjoy me messing around here because there is a lot to see. And sometimes you can find some pretty good items. So, that's what I'm gonna do. And so with that, I will see you once I get to Motostoke City. We technically made it, but I still want to kind of explore more of this place, so... you can... Here's this person right here. I'm crazy strong and flush with cash. Why won't anyone battle me? So if you want to take her on, you can. In fact, you probably want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Sammy. I'm gonna go ahead and put him up front. And then we're gonna battle. There are heaps of items laying around the wallet area that people may have dropped. Go around picking them up and then selling them off, and you can be flush with cash too. I'll work on getting even stronger yet, so come find me for another battle sometime. That's right. So, she'll be scattered throughout the wallet area, and when you get a certain number of gym badges, you will rematch her, and then she will be much stronger. Wow, these are some really good moves. Unfortunately, I don't have enough watts to get them. Let's see. Camper King. No thank you. Yeah, so he's going to give you some advice on what you can do to improve your camping skills, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we made it to Motostoke City, which is by heading up there. But there's still a bit more that I want to see. So let's go ahead and continue exploring. that is all the places that we can explore. Like I said, you can explore a lot more if you really want to, and that is by crossing that bridge that you see all the way over there in the distance. But it is really dangerous to do that at the current level that our Pokemon is at, so we will be doing that later. Alright, welcome to Motostoke. Get a little nice overview of what the place looks like. Wow, what is that right there? That looks crazy. So, Motostoke is your first really, really big city. Meaning, just like the wild area, there is a lot that you can explore here in Motostoke City. Not as big as the wild area, for sure, but you're definitely probably going to be overwhelmed if you decide that you want to explore everywhere. I did make it through. Oh, you're gonna show me something about the Pokemon Center that I don't know about? What is there to show me? Rotomi are a kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. I got Leon's card. Show off your achievements by making a league card. You can customize your card using the card maker found at every Pokemon Center. Doing so will also update your card with all your latest information. Trainers all have their own league cards, and you can swap cards with other trainers that you connect with using communication features. You can view all the league cards you've collected by checking out your album, which you can find in the league card option in the menu. Alright, after I healed my Pokemon very well. Use card maker. Update my current league card. So you can print it, you can do whatever. Wait. Print it? What? Make a new one? Okay. Okay, we'll have that, probably. Effect. Oh, man. These are pretty cool. Frame. I like that one. Alright, next step. Oh, I'm zooming in or out. Can I, move? Okay, I can. Oh man, these faces. Let's see, what is something that looks cute on Gloria? I'm just gonna go with the basic one. Let's see, change pose. I like this one. Is there a way to, like, move the, I guess there's not. Yeah, there's not. I'm moving in every direction. Alright, next step. Print it. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, then we're gonna heal up. And then we're out. So, brilliant young trainer who's braved the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? I'm here to challenge the gym. The gym challenge opening ceremony. Okay, what about the ceremony? By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium. Okay, so there is a ceremony that is tomorrow. Alright. Tomorrow. I can't believe I gotta wait a whole day in order to go to the ceremony. I'd say that's pretty insane. Alright, well, in that case, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And next time, we are going to explore Motostoke and then participate in the ceremony. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.